All right, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I want to show you this video. And the reason why I want to show you this video is because it's pretty crazy to me. This is insane. Really, really insane. And again, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm not attacking anyone. This thing happens, or this company's in Detroit. Detroit has a lot of traffic or a lot of crime, probably traffic too. And again, it's good to have people out there teaching you how to defend yourself. I've been preaching about this for a long time. So find an instructor that is going to teach you. But wow, when I saw this, I was like, oh, I don't know about that. I met a lot of like guys that know how to do a lot of stuff, and I've done some good stuff too in the past in the military and all that. But I'm like, whoa, I don't know about this. I don't really know about this. This is pretty insane. So knowing that you guys always share some good comments, I want to hear what you guys got to say. I'm going to share my screen right here, and we're going to watch this video and talk about it. So let's just click on the video and let's just watch it.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. I'm going to share with you right now what to do if a striker-fired weapon is pinning against your chest, against the wall, and a criminal is holding you at bay. And the reason why they're doing this is because...
All right, I'm just going to stop it right there, and I'm going to tell you, if you find yourself in that situation, there's not much you can do. The best thing to do, in my opinion, is to give them your wallet, your phone, and whatever else they demand. You're really not in a position to do anything. I mean, you are in the worst position you could ever be. You try to draw your gun, you're going to get shot. You try to move, you're going to get shot. You try to be funny, you're probably going to get shot too. And there's really nothing that you can do. But again, we're going to try to see a little technique here. And I'm going to tell you, 99.9% of the people that watches this channel, or even people that are really highly trained, are going to get this wrong. This is a really crazy idea. I wouldn't even say technique, because this is just insane to be able to pull this. Like, every star got to be aligned for you to be able to do this. So let's press play here.
Because this is how they search you for weapons, how they're going to take things from you, also how they're going to harm you physically, keep you from running or pulling out a weapon, is by getting close and pinning you to a wall or to a car. In this case, it's striker fire, so there's no hammer in the back. So the first thing we're going to do, since we can't move out of the way, we can't move offline, and if I were to try to move this, as soon as he saw my hand move, he's going to fire. So we have to make this weapon not fire. And to give an example of the human reaction time, when he sees me move, he's going to fire. So the reason why it didn't move, the slide didn't slide, is because I inhibited it by pushing it to the rear. From there, what we do is push the barrel back towards the aggressor, and now you have the weapon, and if you don't want to shoot, then you just pin them down to the ground using their finger and taking them under control.
All right. Crazy stuff. Really crazy stuff. A couple points that I want to make about this. So, wow, I don't even know where to start here. So again, it's pretty insane, because what we're talking about here is that we have to grab the slide. So once we have to be fast enough to identify that it's a striker fire weapon under stress, and we got to be fast enough to grab this gun slide. Now, obviously, and I'm going to say this, the majority of people that like guns really don't like guns. There's only a small percentage of people that actually really, really enjoy guns. And if you talk to any gun owner out there, the majority of gun owners have a gun that they have in their nightstand to protect themselves. And that is 100% okay. But, not a lot of people that have guns actually know a ton about guns. People go like, hey, yeah, I bought a nice gun. It was a special on the store. I had a good deal, and I protect my family. I know how to shoot it. But if you start talking about hammer fire, striker fire and things like that, you may confuse some people. So I would say that 99%, again, because this video is being, put out there for you guys to watch it, and as an instruction, 99% of the guys out there won't even know what's the difference between a striker fire firearm and a hammer fire. So I'm gonna put that out there. But the whole thing about this is that you got to grab the slide. Now, if you notice, he has it looks to me like a full-size pistol, but again, it is very difficult to pull the slide in some guns. So you have to grab this gun and push the slide. So as you grabbing the gun, you're pushing the slide, because you got to think about this. A gun is already loaded. So if you grab the slide, the gun is going to deploy. If you press the trigger, the gun is going to fire, right? The only thing that you're going to do is you're going to cause a jam, a malfunction, because the slide is not going to do what it's supposed to do, which is go to the rear and pick up another round. So you're going to cause the firearm not to work, I guess. But again, it's pretty. I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm watching this, guys. Help me out. You guys put comments down below. But it's pretty crazy. This thing. So again, if you grab the slide, if you are eligible to grab the slide and push it to the back, the gun is not going to deploy, right? Deploy. The gun has to be, the slide has to be on place to be able to deploy, right? So again, so you're grabbing the slide and you're pushing it back at the same time while a guy has a gun pointing to your chest. It just doesn't make sense. I think this is a really dangerous technique. Really, really it is. I think this is pretty insanity. I don't think basic people are going to be able to do this. I don't think highly qualified people are going to be able to do this. If you grab the gun, the guy may shoot you. Then you hold the slide. By that point, you're bleeding out. If you get to push the slide to the rear, I mean, again, different pistols. You know, look at small guns. They're very difficult to pull the slide. They are not as easy as grabbing it with one hand and do that. It just does not work that way. To me, this technique is pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. And again, I don't want to, I'm not trying to be hateful or anything like that. Appreciate people trying to teach other people how to defend themselves. That's great. But I think that this technique is really not a good technique for basic people. Really not. And this will be maybe as a last resort for, I don't know, for Navy SEALs or something like that, for like crazy people, because I think the basic American is going to mess this up and is going to get shot. You probably have more chances to survive by giving them your wallet than doing this. You, sir or ma'am, over there, just like me, we are going to mess this up and we're going to get shot. So might as well give in your cell phone. Verizon will give you another one. And again, they'll put you in a payment plan. You'll be okay. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, God is in control.